Welcome to Final Third TV, our Saturday morning edition. Get away from Fletch Sav, basically. Hands off. Conor Kelly, Rob Palmer. He's always waved before I introduce.
Sorry.
I actually
Anyway,
salute.
this is, oh nice. Yeah, you did that last week actually. I noticed that.
I just waved because I assumed he saluted in the corner of my eye.
Getting more and more fascist every week.
Take over a country next week.
This Live Out Tropico the game this week. Yeah, oh yeah. I thought you were going to say what is it? Yeah.
No, I love it. It's great.
This week's episode we're going to talk about our favourite football kit. But we're obviously going to run over into other ones because it's very difficult to do. This is actually interesting you brought this up because I filled out a survey for Mondial Mag, which is fantastic and you should definitely subscribe and buy because it's just brilliant. And they ask you various questions and one of them was your favourite shirt of all time. And I literally spent ages on it. I thought it sounds like the simplest question. Connor's your idea, so I'm going to come to you first. What is your favourite kit? Because I'm no doubt you're going to have another one in like 2 minutes because they'll all come back. But let's start anyway with this one.
The first one that popped into my head was the Ireland kit for World Cup 2002.
Yes. For various reasons, I'm guessing.
Yes, for various reasons, but it holds a sentimental value. It's also one of the cleaner Umbro designs.
A nice shade of green as well.
Yeah.
We've struggled with that in recent years. When I say we, Umbro.
Yeah.
But we have, it's literally like they kind of go through different shades of green thinking that we'll go, ooh, New Jersey. No.
It's the same one.
Stick with the shade of green that's on our flag, please.
But you have designers for. You're supposed to design something different, not just put a different colour in it.
Anyway.
Yeah, that for obvious reasons. It was the first major tournament I can remember. Us being Ireland, of course. Obviously.
What about France?
Oops.
They had some nice kits as well. We'll come on to that.
God,
but that World Cup, formative years of watching football, and we were playing in World Cup, and I think I always remember that Damien Duff celebration when he bowed against
That was fucking
Saudi Arabia.
great.
Yeah, in that beautiful. It was just a lovely kit.
Actually,
Simple.
The entire makeup of that range, if you like, there was the navy training jersey, if you remember, and the management had the long sleeve navy training jackets or jumpers. They were really nice, and the white kit was lovely.
That's
The white kit with the little green stripe that went in there. Oh, it was gorgeous.
It was beautiful, and like you say, simple is as simple as like the logo was lovely. The old FAI logo was much nicer than the new one, much
Even
nicer.
the little aircom.
Yeah,
thing
it was lovely. It fit. You know, it just, I suppose what you actually hire graphic designers and stuff to do.
You could say they called in that one, Oh, sorry.
I don't. Why? But yeah, so and obviously it's got memories. Kind of thought World Cup and Ireland were like, two things that should always go together.
No.
Not so.
No, but yeah, that was a special kit. I think I just love the simplicity of it though.
Yeah.
No stupid fucking colours or again shades of green.
No, terrible sponsors that don't fit like the 3 logo. It's just awful.
Even the numbers in the front of the kit.
Yeah, that was
They had a little
cool.
like there's a little. I think there was a little orange. Was there an orange border around?
I think
the
it was
number?
black. If I had to guess, I think it was the numbers themselves are white and then black. I think
Yeah.
no, that's not a detail I actually focused in on, so I don't know. I actually didn't have that jersey. I had the next one. I had the Euro 2004 qualifying one, if you remember.
That was nice.
It was the first one with the new FAI logo, which I wasn't mad about. But obviously the buzz from the World Cup actually carried on into not making it to the Euros, and it very much carried me through that.
I
Irish football
assumed-
fandom in a nutshell.
I assumed when we went to Russia to play in a pivotal qualifier in the Brian Kerr, we were just going to get the result. In the
Oh
qualifier
yeah.
Until Phil Babb scored an own goal.
Nothing.
Phil, yeah?
Yeah, you're watching. Cheers, Phil.
Somewhere in Radyside.
Young boys' dreams just smashed everywhere. Okay, so that's your one. Palmer.
See, I've only got 2. I know it's cheap.
Oh, I see how this is
Yeah, I
going.
know. And it's like one of them is contention, one of them I don't think is. The first one I go with is, which is I think you'll all agree with, is the 2004 Portugal kit.
Oh, stop.
Yes.
Unbelievable. It was like
Outrageous.
the shade of red. It was like sort of,
Wine.
yeah, it was like wine at the top and it sort of faded into like a sort of a nice deep red.
It was the old
scarlet
T90
red.
style
Yeah,
as
with
well.
the
The
all the
circle.
numbers running in.
Oh man.
It was so nice.
That is a
I suppose
shout.
you could sort of tie that in with the Brazil 2004 kit as well.
Of course.
Yellow
Yeah, it
with
was
the-
Which also
it was
ties
basically
into-
all the same one. Basically all Nike kits from that era.
The Netherlands.
Ties into that
as well.
ad
Yeah.
you talked about on the.
Yeah, that's what sort of
Yeah.
that's what got into my head when
Mambo
you
loves
mentioned
Mambo.
this one. Oh, she
That's the
does.
one,
She
yeah.
does love Mambo.
Portugal had fantastic kits. I think even their 2006 kit was so nice. It was a dark
There has
wine.
never been a Portugal kit that I haven't liked.
Yeah.
You cannot go wrong with the combination of colours that they use,
No,
though. You know.
my favorite more modern Portugal kit would be the one they used in the 2012 World Cup. The
2014?
away one. The white one with the stripe.
Oh yes,
That was-
yeah,
that was,
lovely.
Can't beat a white kit. White kits are
Yeah.
just gorgeous.
Cool flag as well.
Yeah,
They
it is.
have in general. It's
Yeah.
nice colours. That's a really good shout. What's the second one?
The second one is the 2012-13 Barca change kit, the third kit, which was like orange, bright orange on the top, that faded into yellow, and faded into the shorts. I fucking love that. Just because it's mental.
This was the Solero kit.
the Solero kit. Yeah.
I can disagree.
I
Yeah.
love that. I just think I love it because it's mental. It's
It's out there.
supposed to be the Catalan
Yeah.
flag, which it obviously isn't.
No.
Like, but
I like the
I think it's lovely.
the aqua blue Barca kit.
Yeah.
The turquoise one though.
No.
I like the one that was actually the Catalan flag. Red and
Yeah,
yellow
that
stripes.
was gorgeous. Yeah,
that
it
was
was
actually very nice. That's one of their biggest letdowns, is that their kit already is distinctive enough, I think. And then when they go away, it's just mental.
I
You know, it's
love the metal kit though. I think it's
Yeah,
I think
that's,
it's
no,
cool.
that's totally fine. Like it's, yeah, I'll take that. Yeah. I don't really know what my favorite one was. One that I seen recently, and it was actually through Mundial as well, was the Ireland Euro '88 one, the away one,
Oh yeah.
Adidas white with the old Adidas logo.
Yeah.
It's actually still on the runners, if you get me. It's not the three stripe things that they use, but that's an absolutely beautiful kit. I haven't seen in the flesh, like, but I'm trying to think of my
They're
favorite
rare.
jersey.
They're
ever.
rare commodities. Those old school Irish kits.
Say
Yeah,
so,
you,
yeah.
They
if
should
you
have
keep
knows for them.
That old FAI logo was also nice as well. It was really, really nice.
it's better in the old days, lads.
Always better. Conservatives. Yes. I'm trying to think what my favourite jersey would be then. Quite like Roma's kit. From the season after they won the Scudetto. So I think that's
I love
01,
the
02.
fucking
Yeah.
thing that went down the shoulders.
And the sleeves were kind of tight there, and I had the collar but it didn't choke you. And obviously I had the shield
Yeah.
on it, which was lovely.
Most Roma away kits are nice. The white ones.
Yes, yeah, you can't
Can't
go
go wrong with
wrong.
white
Yeah.
kit, Connor.
The black one that they had in the Champions League last season, Toddy scored against City, was a beautiful kit. The Roma season after they won the old title was lovely. Trying to think. See, I find it very, very hard to pin it down.
Yeah, there's so many. Like
When
I'm
people-
just
when
running through
people
my head right
mention,
now.
you know,
like,
The Australia kit from World Cup 2006 was
Oh,
lovely because
yeah.
if you actually look at old Australian kits, they're absolutely diabolical. Football Cliches had a list for the Telegraph a while ago of the worst kits of all time. And they didn't make the World Cup, but the '94 qualifying kit for Australia
The
is
one that was predominantly green instead of
graceful.
yellow.
Yeah. And there's just colours everywhere. You know, something a Premier League goalkeeper would have worn in like '93. You know, but it's disgraceful. But this is so lovely, and again, it's the plainness of it. And I think that was a Nike jersey. I
Yeah,
think
it
I'm right in
was,
saying. So
yeah.
you get the green collar, green cuffs there, and then just yellow.
Yeah.
And you just can't go wrong with it. That was a lovely kit.
Something I quite like. I can't remember what year it was from, but it's another Australia kit.
They changed their crest too, which was lovely. Their new crest is actually beautiful.
Yeah,
It's the
it
two
is.
animals either side, one of which is a kangaroo. I don't know what the hell the other one is. But there you go. Because when God made the earth, he made all the different animals in Australasia that we don't know of. You know.
Yeah. But yeah, no, the another Australia kit that I quite liked was it was a bit more mental. It wasn't so plain. It was like a yellow kit, green trim and all the crack. But then it had like the Socceroos logo with the kangaroo going up it like this. I can't remember what year it was from, but I thought it was gorgeous because I've got family in Australia and they used to send them over when I was younger and it was so good.
I have very fond memories of Australia at that World Cup because they were so good,
Yeah.
but also because I was in France, so you
Yeah.
got to hear Socceroos in a French accent
Yeah.
on the TV,
Yeah,
which is
so good.
brilliant. But that was a really good run. It's actually the only time I've ever not been up for Italy at a tournament game when we weren't playing.
Really?
Ireland, yeah, because I want Australia to do so well, and then Lucas
Was it the
Neal.
Toddy penalty in the last
Yeah.
minute? What a penalty! What a penalty that
Oh,
was.
it's beautiful, and the pressure as well, of course.
A kit that I discovered in the last couple of years, which is possibly the most simple but best design and it just works so well. All the ingredients make this kit magical. The 1977 River Plate kit, right?
That is fucking out there, man.
Their kits are always on there.
I'm pretty sure Monday I might have tweeted the link to it, or might have tweeted a picture of it. But basically, River Plate have this red stripe across their kit. Now they have sponsors and stuff. It doesn't look so good, and they have the Adidas lines and shit. But this was an Adidas original with the old Adidas logo in the corner and just a red stripe across the front of it. It's the most perfectly designed
It
kit.
often is the simple ones, isn't it?
Yeah.
That really kind of
Like the
work
old,
best.
even the
It's
old
just
Real Madrid
striking, the
kits.
simple ones.
Even the old Real Madrid kits. The one, if you ever see any pictures of the Real Madrid teams that won all the European Cups in the 50s, it's just white. And there's something, even in the black and white photo, there's something striking about the all white
Being
kit.
in white, yeah.
Yeah. Something distinctive.
Quite like the Siemens kit, the Siemens mobile kit. The
Yeah,
red ones
that
were
was
like,
nice.
yeah, they were lovely.
Okay, so we've done favourite kits. What was your first football kit?
Ooh. First football kit was actually one of them. It was an away because I used to love David Beckham when I was a kid. Loved him. So when he went to Madrid, I got for Christmas the black Siemens
Oh,
Madrid kit
yes.
with Beckham on
It's
the
a
back of
lovely
it.
kit.
I was a full kit wanker. Like,
For
I
some
had
reason,
shorts
I can
and
only remember Roberto Carlos in that jersey. Am I right in saying? I can only
no, I
remember
can
him
remember.
playing
I
in
can
black.
remember most of them.
I remember
most
Beckham
of them.
with like the gold bobbined hair.
What is it with like British footballers who go play for Real Madrid and they
Yeah.
end up going with ridiculous
They just go
hair?
full continental.
Yeah.
They can't even just half it. It has to be full.
Beckham wanted to do it his whole life and he needed to move abroad.
Look, you either don't learn a word and get a taxi every day to the
Yeah,
airport to
okay.
get English newspapers, or you integrate completely. It goes one
Yeah.
of two ways.
Yeah.
Michael Owen. My first one was actually given to me by my friend at the time from primary school's older brother, and it was the France. I think it was their qualifying for World Cup '94 kit, and it was. This is a common theme, by the way, that runs through it. It was the Adidas old logo up the top, just the cockerel, nothing else. A red stripe across the middle here, white Adidas stripes down the side, and a lovely collar. And it was just so plain. The material of it, and all I can remember, it was just a lovely kit. You just didn't want it anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll keep it.
It
Thank you.
fit him. That wasn't the problem. It was new-ish, 5-6 years, but just there you go. I was like,
Yeah.
savage,
I
unbelievable.
My first kit was the 2000 Ireland away Opal kit. It was also a white one, but it had this weird. You remember for a while Umbro had these like weird patches on the side of their
Yeah.
kits. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was just like it was a white kit and the patches were green. Yeah. In hindsight, it wasn't the nicest design, but I have fond memories because it was my first one. But now that I've thought about it, the amount of like random kits I had for years.
I used to have I used to have a Leon kit
Yeah.
back when I have no idea why. I went in TK Maxx because TK Maxx is like a hilarious. No, the most random kit that I have is the third strip of Horsey Lawns
Yeah.
from like 2010.
That's definitely out there.
But yeah, the Leon one was just mad because I went into TK Maxx one day and I was just like, oh, that's nice, I'll have that. It was just like, oh, that's really nice because it was lovely. It was like it had who was the sponsor at the time?
Leon.
Yeah, it was like the sponsor fit in so well with the jersey.
I'm trying to think who sponsored. This is obviously during their winning years.
Yeah, we did when they were when Gorkov still played.
Played.
Back before he was a cripple. But anyway, yeah, the kit itself was like it was just a white kit, and it had like obviously it's fucking Leon one, and they had like the blue and red stripe that went diagonally across it like this.
Oh, yeah.
It was gorgeous.
Tasty. Can't get better than that.
Yeah.
The first jersey I actually bought myself. That wasn't given to me, right?
Yeah.
Was an Ajax away for 1999-2000, and it was navy and cream. All right, and if you remember young. I just wanted it because nobody else would have it. And what Champion Sports used to do is they used to reduce these jerseys because nobody wanted them. Ajax were still in the Champions League. They won it just a few years before, obviously, and I think it was like £15 punt, something like that. Anyway, but I just literally just was like, "Give me!" And I was working when I was like 11. I used to do voiceovers for TG Car. Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. So I was like, I had my own money very young, like, but I wanted it for that. The side story to it is we used to play World Cup, and the jersey had the crest was coming through the jersey, so it used to burn my nipple.
Oh no!
Did you ever get that?
Yeah.
Right. But I used to have. I don't know if you remember the old Ajax sponsor, ABN Abro.
Yes,
The bank.
yes.
It had that coming down the side, and it was navy, and then split with cream, and it actually was okay. It's not great like because of red and white, but I just wanted it because no one else had it.
Yeah.
But yeah. So,
Yeah. The first one I bought. Oh yeah. The first one I bought. This is really quite funny now that I think about it. Was Juventus kit, and we were on holidays in Italy, and went to the Nike store, and I just saw this long sleeve Juventus kit, and it was just the Nike tick in the corner, the Juve crest there, and there was no sponsor on it. Long sleeve shirt. I didn't check if it fitted me, so I was about 13, maybe 14 at the time. Kit still does not fit me.
it's too big, like.
It's too big, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Still does not fit me. It's somewhere.
It's actually funny you should mention Nike stores. The first time I went to London by myself, right, so just out of school, I went and I was like, I'm going to get a Fulham jersey because they can't be bought outside of London, right? Went to Nike fucking town, right? Think about this. Kit maker, obviously, for Fulham. No, I don't sell them. You have to go direct to the club. Fuck off.
Small time.
This is on Oxford Street. Like, I was like, what? And they had, I mean, some of the jerseys you could buy there, and it was just literally not a single Fulham jersey. I was just like, oh my God. That was,
to bring things full
was an
circle.
eye-opener.
To bring things full circle, I was in Lifestyle Sports on Grafton Street in Dublin a couple of weeks ago, and they now have a section for foreign kits. So they have the
Seriously?
Ajax kit, Napoli. They had
Dortmund's probably.
Dortmund's,
PSG. Always
PSG,
PSG now.
2 Milan clubs. They had obviously Real Madrid, Barcelona. They had Atletico, and they had one other obscure enough team. Oh, Benfica.
They actually
Jesus,
have some
that is
gorgeous kits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Benfica are lovely.
But it's like they now have like Napoli and Benfica kits.
What's the favourite kit that you currently own? This is what we're going to wrap up on. This is how
First
we'll
one,
finish.
first kit I bought ever.
Oh,
Was,
sorry, yeah, Jesus.
This video has sort of enlightened me that I really like third kits.
Yeah.
Because it seems to be the only kits that I buy are third kits. The first kit I bought was 2010 World Cup Argentina jersey, the blue one. Had like it was like had a collar, but like it wasn't like a flicky up collar.
Yeah.
It just sort of went around like this.
Oh, comes up like.
Yeah, it was like just a little bit, and then it had like a gap here, and then it was just like it was just so gorgeous, and it was like the
Argentina,
shoulders were sort of
They've had some nice
like
kits, yeah.
slightly padded. The shoulders were. It was lovely to wear. Like
They've had some deadly kits.
deep blue with like a white trim. It was gorgeous.
So, what's your favourite kit that you own right now?
Favorite kit they're on right now is last season's Southampton kit.
This is the Adidas
Stripe
template one.
Yeah, Adam and all my mates bought it for me, but it's like one of these really
Athletic.
Yeah, it's one of these athletic kits, and like it is an absolutely gorgeous kit because it's like the stripes on it aren't just stripes; they've got like little sort of deeper red in them. It's gorgeous, and but yeah, I don't wear it because I'm not skinny, and I don't want to. I'm one of these people who dresses for the size I am, not the size I want to be. You know what I mean?
Now if you have a
So-
permanent home, you should just pin it on the wall.
Yeah. I'm not.
That would actually be nice.
Yeah, well, I
Fold
was
it or
thinking
put it into
about
a frame. Connor?
Uh,
Kit that you own?
I think the only kit I own at the moment is the 2014 Colombia World Cup one, which is a
That
deadly
is gorgeous. Yeah, it's really
Deadly
nice.
kit. It was one of my best purchases I think in the last few years. That's class. I can't wait for the summer to come around and I can wear it again. It's so nice.
My favourite kit is easily the Sonetian one that I have.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh,
gorgeous.
I love
Very
it. It's the 11-12 away, and I got it for like €19 on classic
Watch
football
our video
shirts.
from like 2 weeks ago when he was wearing
Yeah.
it.
My favourite one though, for just the hilarious reactions that you get sometimes, is the Montpellier one.
Oh,
A guy
yeah.
came up to me in the gym and was like, "Those cycling jerseys, fuck off."
To be fair, it does look very
I know,
slightly,
I know. It's laced with sponsors.
Yeah.
Like,
One of my best mates owns a staff from say pink rugby jersey. He just wore it because he
Bold.
spotted it because it's pink.
yeah, but right, fair play. Yeah,
That'll be
yeah,
nice.
absolutely. Yeah. Okay, so that's a wrap. So basically, I suppose, where are we? Favorite shirt, first shirt that you bought or had, and then favorite shirt that you currently possess. Tell us them all in the comment section below. Subscribe to Final Third TV on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter at @the_final_third, and thanks for watching.